My brothers and sisters, children of the light, and children of the day, we do not belong to the night or darkness, as Paul says in 1 Thessalonians 5:5. I made a video, and you can search for it, called Pastorville, where I, tongue-in-cheek, but very actually, with a little bit of jest, but actually very seriously, warn that certain Christians, and especially certain ministers, live in Pastorville. And this is this milieu they've created for themselves because they only deal with church people or primarily with church people. And everybody in the neighborhood know that they're a minister or a devout Christian, or maybe treat them a little bit differently, etc., etc. That they forget that there's a big, evil, terrible world out there that has very little time for God's kingdom or for God's children. And this, I want to encourage ministers listening to this, and if you are a lay person listening to this, remind your minister of this, that it's essential to train the sheep to defend themselves. It's crucial. I find so often ministers will only preach love and kindness and compassion. And it's fine. We can have love and kindness and compassion amongst ourselves. The sheep have love and compassion amongst ourselves. We don't have it with the wolves and the foxes and the hyenas and the lions, because they'll tear us to pieces. But they never teach their sheep to identify. Firstly, be aware, be on the outlook. Second, to identify the enemies of God's kingdom and God's people. And there are many in the world out there. Don't be fooled. Don't live in a made-up Pastorville where everybody is kind and loving and godly. It's not true. Not at all. And thirdly, how do you protect and defend yourself and your faith dealing with the world daily? So be encouraged. You as a Christian listening to this, send this message to your pastor. Pastors, priests, reverends listening to this, do you equip your sheep to be alert, to identify the wolves and the lions, prepared to tear them apart? 1 Peter 5:5 says Satan walks around like a roaring lion ready to tear apart, and especially aiming for the children of God. Do you teach them how to defend themselves and be aware of the spiritual dangers out there? Or do you just teach them to love the world and love the enemy, which is utter foolishness? Be a proper shepherd and be a well-informed sheep. Please go to my website, glitterforchrist.co.za. There's a link to my YouTube channel. Please go and follow, download, share these videos. That's how you can evangelize. It's your duty to evangelize. Go read through my website. There's a few other things you might note and where you may be of value. It's my true benediction for you that the only true living God, the Holy Trinity, will richly bless you.